How simple nature is, yet how complex we've detached ourselves from its embrace. There is not a single aspect of life that doesn't do better when in accordance to nature. You look up into the skies, and that is pure proof of spirit. Any ridicule is simply the lack of the natural child, the mysterious heart. Any word is simply a mere aspect for which words can never describe. It is only nature that has the highest respect because it is the highest law, the highest level, the greatest force above all. The open world is enough for that of amazement if one has open eyes to see it. Never does one lose hope or faith in this light of nature. Never does one hold onto words of any kind, people other than their own love, as nature holds. That's why these words are attributed to the love of nature, and to the innocence and beauty that comes thereof. For I know there exists beauty in souls even if undiscovered or not invoked. The beauty of nature always remains, and the trust in such is the trust in karma. For with birth we see light, we see beauty at its peak, and birth requires a spark within a life. That spark turns into life, giving way into new sparks, potential light. Many sparks come of our world, but the question is, how much light? The figures of physical reality is just as beautiful as spiritual reality because they are one. None can know nature and none can be. I only touch on a small part because only I can feel this touch, utilize these words. But I'm but a spark in time, where other sparks have been, for we live a life on top of lives of life. Life is everywhere, and everywhere is nature. The world is of journeying. Even if there's comforts, it still remains. You cannot undo nature no matter how much you try. It will be in all endeavors, and that's what makes it beautiful. You are a fool to try to destroy or replace nature because you won't respect your belonging, akin to revoking your family. You can't and shan't. Life is yours and it's everyone's. Nature controls your life, but you control what goes on inside that life. Make your choices wisely, for that is why you really are what you are inside. Inside is you, outside is nature, and both are deep in their ways. A scientist will never know this, but one with empathy and sense will. For one to never see their specialty is akin to a soul in need of finding its body. While we branch and connect of our bodily soul electricity, the soul remains much if we still attune to our current. Density may occur, electricity must flow. Your aura is as such that your energy is present for other connections. This is simple spiritual science that children know at heart, for you may characterize them of their brain, but their heart is foremost in there even more than adults in their brain density. Children feel everything, and such is why they learn from example. They pick up on behavior, they absorb like a new-grown plant. Their energy is new, a connection strong. Birth and the power of growth, there is beauty in both because both give way to the other. This is why we also shall learn from history. The connections are endless if you seek the connection. Reason, nature, is the answer. Learn more about modern slavery in my book, Slavery Gone for Good. My name is Corey Engelot. I want you to reclaim your freedom by knowing what slavery is, so we can end slavery once and for all.